Hey guys, if you're in the market for a new car, you want to know your credit score, you want to know what car is going to give you the best bang for your buck, there's a lot of questions there, but the man with the answers is here, Nick Markosian from Markosian Auto. Thanks for being here, Nick.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
You have created, I guess you really could call it, a different way to buy a car. And this method that you have is really on the side of the buyer.
Yeah, you know, the worst thing you can do, especially if you've had some credit issues, is walk into a car dealership and say, can you get me into a car? That's not a good position to be in.
No.
What I'd like to see is for you to know what your credit score is, therefore you know what kind of rates you qualify for, what kind of vehicle can you offer, how much are you pricing the vehicle over, low book. Things like that can really empower you and help you make a good decision on your next vehicle.
And these are the things that you want your customers to have going into the dealership to make sure that they know what they want. And that gives them the power to go in and knowing what they want, they can give you a better idea.
The best part about what we offer, especially on our website, is you can find all of this information out before you even walk into the dealership. You can go on our website, get your credit score for free, has no impact on your credit, doesn't show an inquiry on your credit. Once you know your credit score, you can look at the different tiers and see what kind of interest rate you think you qualify for. And by the way, if you're a 550 or below, you're not alone. About half the cars we finance are folks with 550 or below. And then you figure out your rate, your payment, everything on every vehicle in our inventory.
That's terrific.
It's a really cool tool.
And they can come to you then and they can say, I make X amount of dollars when I work at so-and-so, and I have this credit score, so I figure I can afford this. Show me what you have. And that's exactly what you guys do.
It's exactly what we do. And what we've found since we launched this new website is folks come in already knowing basically what they want. It makes the whole process quicker. They're in and out very quickly. It's just been an awesome thing for us, and I feel like the more we can educate our customers and show them what we have to offer, the better quality customer we're going to get, the better quality product we can offer. It's really taken off. I'm really excited.
I think a lot of times when people start thinking about buying a car, they're very intimidated. There's so many factors that they don't all know about, and it's very hard, and that's where Markosian comes in, because you guys, again, you educate them, and not only that, but you're able to finance as well.
Dave, I'm convinced there are so many people out there that have some credit issues that are just so intimidated by the whole process that they've given up. They're driving a jalopy, UTA, what have you. There are better options out there, folks. You've got to come check us out.
That's a nice option right there.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful.
We have a bunch of those. That's a lease return, actually. Somebody leased it new, turned it back in, and then we purchased it. That Journey we bought from Hertz. Rent a car. So
Beautiful.
We have some really pretty newer cars available, and we buy from great sources, and we have a killer product.
Well, and speaking of buying, October is an amazing time of year to buy a car.
Well, the rental car company's busiest time of year, as you can imagine, is the summertime, right?
Sure.
So all of that inventory they dump, and they start dumping it right now. And what does supply and demand do? It just makes them really inexpensive. This is a fantastic, best time of year to be looking at vehicles. You cannot believe, I'm talking $2,000, $3,000 less than just a few months ago for 2015 vehicles.
Which is crazy, and I have purchased many cars from rental fleets. They're fine.
Oh, yeah.
People sometimes think, oh, I don't want to, it's gotten beaten up, but actually people who rent cars drive them like they would their own.
They do, and I've heard the joke, let's see what a car does at 60 miles an hour in reverse, and it's a rental. That just doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't. It's irresponsible, and most drivers, again, treat the rental cars like they do their own. So it's really a good deal. You shouldn't shy away from it.
No, I really wouldn't at all. And when you look at the savings, even at 0% financing, you're saving $10,000 over a 2015 Camry versus a new one, and 0% just doesn't make up the difference.
Absolutely. Well, now, let's talk about the website. It's markosianauto.com.
Yes.
And you will find all the information you need there to arm yourself before you go into the dealership, and you'll have the information you need in hand.
Yeah, just know what you're dealing with before you walk into the dealership, whether you get the information from my website or anywhere else on the internet. Just have that power in your hands before you walk into the dealership.
And we're looking at the website now. You can see it's just full of tools, and it's easy to use and navigate as well.
Thank you. We're working on it. It's not perfect, but we're getting there.
All right, Nick Markosian, thanks very much. It's October almost, so go out and buy a car and visit Markosian Auto.